Hi, Joe Muldowney here, and welcome to another edition of Running Shorts. Today we're going to be talking about a statement, one simple statement. It's a statement that might seem vain, it's a statement that might seem pretentious. But let me tell you something. If you've earned the right to say this, then there's nothing vain, there's nothing pretentious about it. And today we're going to be talking about I did that. So stay tuned. Now, it's been a while. I guess it's been a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, since we've done these videos. Been kind of busy. Here in Myrtle Beach, we had the NCAA Division III Track and Field Championship. Some tremendous athletes from all around the country. I was busy working that as a USATF official. And of course, we had Memorial Day, and I was very fortunate. We had family in. So didn't really have time to make my YouTube videos, but we're back, and hopefully we're going to be better than ever. You can be the judge of that. And you can be the judge of that by giving a thumbs up, liking this video, by sharing this video with someone, or if you want to get, I promise, the more regular editions of the videos, subscribe to this channel, and I think you will be very happy. And again, try to get others into running, and maybe if they watch some of these videos, you will get people into running, which, as we all know, is a very fun, good, and productive endeavor. All right, I did that. Vanity, pretentiousness, bear with me. Just bear with me for a couple of minutes, because I'm going somewhere with this. But I need to apply this to me in order to hopefully emphasize that you should apply this to you as a runner. This is way, way back in 1983. You know, I always tell people, I ain't old, but I've been around a long time. This is a time of, if you can see that, 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 30 seconds at the New York City Marathon. I did that. Here's the 100th running of the Boston Marathon. That was held in 1996, and in that race ran a 2:34. Our team in that race won the 40 and over division. I did that along with the members of my team. Here's another New York City Marathon. This is actually 1982, and this is a time of 2:25:33. I did that. And finally, really of all the running achievements, to finish in the top 100 at both the Boston and New York City marathons twice, it's really one of the greatest honors. I did that. There's the 4 medals to prove it. Throughout my running career, I tried to train very hard, as you tried to train very hard. I would go into a race sometimes very confident, sometimes not so confident. But I kept those emotions, I kept those thoughts to myself. If I ran the race, if I finished in the top 100 at Boston, if I broke the time of 2:30 or 2:45, or whatever the time may have been, then I kind of went out and said, I did that. I call it, well, 2 things. I think it was the baseball player Dizzy Dean who said, it ain't bragging if you can do it. And secondly, once you've done it, then I think you can be a sore winner. And you can, these days, put it on social media, tell people about it, Strava, great way of doing that. So, I strongly encourage that. Because if you've achieved that goal, and we've talked about goals, no matter what it is, you've run your first 5K, you've broken 30 minutes for a 5K, you've broken 2 hours for the half marathon, you've broken 4 hours for the marathon. You did it. I did that, is what you can say. Because a lot of other people haven't. On that topic, I am so proud, and you know who you are. Yesterday, in Stockholm, Sweden, a runner that I've been privileged to coach for the past several months, who has had a lot of problems with injuries, but has kept coming back, ran his first marathon, broke 4 hours and 30 minutes. He's healthy now, only got healthy towards the end, but he's got his best running days are ahead of him. Albin, great job yesterday at Stockholm. And then today, Bria, you know who you are. A couple weeks ago, Bria was a little bit skeptical that she couldn't break 2 hours and 30 minutes for the half marathon. Well, today she ran 1 hour and 55 minutes. Incredible. Bria, you did it. So, in the previous video we did a couple weeks ago, we talked about, what are you running from, or what are you running for? And I think we're all running from something, and we're all running for something. Again, set that goal for yourself. Work and work and work to achieve that goal, no matter what that goal may be. And as I said, you can adjust those goals. My best running days are far, far behind me. I'm not setting any personal records anymore. But what I am doing is I'm setting goals for myself. And those goals are much, much lower than they used to be. But when I say to myself, I did that, I look at myself and I look at my age and I just say, I did that, whatever it may be. I'm doing a lot more cycling these days. So when I achieve a personal best time for cycling, which is easy because I only picked it up like 5 years ago, that's something that it just personally feels good to me. So, as I may have said on a previous video, or I will say on a future video, is I just love all the new technology. So utilize it. Okay, maybe you will wear down your friends on Facebook if you say I did that, every couple weeks. So maybe stick to more of a forum type format, Strava, Nike Club, something like that, all the different platforms out there. And hey, family and friends, they're your family, they're your friends. They should be happy for you. So show off that participation medal. Show off that age group medal if you've won an age group medal. Be a sore winner once you've achieved what you want to achieve. So I think it's just one of the qualities of our sport that we kind of work very hard and very thanklessly. There's still people out there who say, "Hey, buddy, what are you running for?" Or there's still people that'll lay on their horns and not, move over that couple of inches for you when they're driving. So it's okay to revel in your successes, and you should revel in your successes. So do that. Be proud of what you've done. This is, as I have said, a positive addiction. And it's okay to brag about it, because you know what? As Dizzy Dean said, it ain't bragging if you can do it. And let me tell you something. you get out there on that road or on that track or on that treadmill, and whatever you are running, there are many, many, many people in this country and in this world who are just not doing it because they're not doing it. There are many, many people who are not doing it because they are not physically able to do it. But clearly, you are physically able to do it. I'm physically able to do it. And we're out there performing. And we're out there honing our craft. And so, yes, it is great. It is acceptable. And I think it is something you need to do when you have achieved that goal. Show off that medal, both figuratively and physically, because you have earned it. So, I did that. You did that. Something to be proud of, something to brag about, something that when you do it and when you brag, you only kind of do that for a little while. Then what's the time for? To set the next goal. And when you do that, your running is always going to be successful, your running is always going to be fresh, and you're always going to have a new challenge ahead of you. And that's a good thing. So glad to be back. Sorry for the couple of weeks delay. Hopefully we'll see you again here next week. The Olympic trials are coming up on track and field. We're going to be talking about that soon. That's that's something, that's the World Series of our sport coming up for the Olympics. So we'll be talking about that in the future. Joe Muldowney here for Running Shorts. Have a great day and go out and have a great run.